Hola a todos, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo de GreedFall. Mi nombre es Hatox. Y bueno, en el último vídeo hicimos, creo recordar, la misión de Siora, ¿vale? Y matamos al zorrete que nos faltaba, lo cual me alegra un montón. Y nada, seguimos con la misión esta, ¿vale? Tenemos lo de Constantine, que fue guión secuestrado, guión, no sé por qué, comillas, secuestrado, ¿vale? Secundarias nada, esto, que ya sabéis que va a ser un problema hacerlo, por lo que os comenté. Y bueno, por si no os acordáis, porque alguna de esas... No es por aquí, no es por el otro. Porque alguna de esas... De esos diarios y tal, es probable que estén escondidos tras zonas de estas de intuición y demás. Y no me apetece volver ahora, la verdad. ¿Qué pasa? Y... Y ya está. Y nada, vamos aquí porque por lo visto vieron a unos insulares que eran bastante agresivos. Y, oh, vaya casualidad, son estos. Vale. Pero algo me dice que no habrán sido ellos quienes han capturado a Constantine. Además iban con el CATASACH, ¿vale? Más tarde. Que era el CATASACH, nadie ni lo mira, ¿vale? Nadie le tosa al CATASACH. Así que nada, a ver. Y...
Hello. Renaigse, there you are again. What do you want?
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield. I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who was protecting him. CATASACH, one of your greatest Donegad.
No Donea Exregal would attack CATASACH.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for CATASACH, and the worst,
¿Qué dice?
he died from his wounds. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of CATASACH had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him, to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there, and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregal would attack CATASACH. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Vale. With your life. Vale. Joder. La otra punta, cojones.
CATASACH. Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegal,
eso que
to
tiene
have
el pecho?
doubted your loyalty.
Ay, Dios, que está abierto el
Even more
pecho.
for what we are about to do.
Qué puto asco, ¿no?
Now then, let's see what story this corpse has to tell.
Vale, intuición. Vale, perfecto.
The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or musket shot. The main wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the extent that the skin has been torn, and the ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. CATASACH bore the brunt of this attack of incredible force. I would venture to say it was inhuman. I can only imagine one thing that would have inflicted such a wound. It's as if an enormous burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we are tracking a man or a creature capable of using molten rock as a weapon.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack CATASACH, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try.
Intuición.
Are you not even concerned? Or angered by what happened to CATASACH?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair? What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach.
Hostia, la
It is
tierna.
the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Kadachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
Ya.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
Vámonos, esto es un poco excesivo, ¿eh? Que te lo pongan así abierto ahí. Convence a Mep. ¿Mep se llamaba? Por favor. Cago. Vamos, aquí el personal muy simpático no es. ¿Qué queréis que os diga? Ajá. Pues nada, a ir y venir. Como a mí me gustan las misiones. Nada de estar quieto en un mismo sitio. No, no, no. Moverse de aquí para allá. Y de allá para acá también. Estoy empezando a coger. Anda que no está lejos. Creo que llegamos más rápido al campamento. Estoy empezando a coger el truquillo a la espada, porque pega bastante fuerte, tío. Ahora, cuando me encuentre un Nadaig, me voy a arrepentir. ¿Esto qué? Vale, sí, los diferentes esto. La aldea oculta de Konoha. Baza demoledora. What? What? Esto es un bug, ¿no? Pone alabarda de acero oxidada. ¿Oxidada? Y es un hacha de puta madre, ¿sabes? De una mano, sí, pero oxidada, ¿sabes? En fin. Pues nada. Hombre, mi amiga.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
I've come to ask for your help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis fair on the body of CATASACH the Donegad.
CATASACH is dead. Under Vosh dire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken according to a witness. And CATASACH suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth? Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked CATASACH.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoixe. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Minawi have died. The Anatalis fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember, or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of CATASACH, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Doren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well.
Lo curó, pone.
Not far
Lo
from there
recuperó.
is a sacred circle.
De curar
You'll
poco.
find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Doren's camp.
No, sí.
Very well. I'll follow you.
Pero el lugar de... Ah, sí, es aquí también, vale. No me acuerdo muy bien dónde, pero es aquí. Que no la poción, vale. No, pero eso, iba a decir, está aquí, coño. Vale. Vale, este es el círculo, ¿no? Entiendo. El lugar del ataque. Bueno, vamos a dar la vuelta. Perdón. Ya sabéis Que grabar a estas horas no. No. A ver, tengo cierta curiosidad, pero no sé. Entiendo que el más cercano. ¿Desde aquí puedo? Sí, ¿no? Campamento puesto cruzado. Oye, no me ignores. ¿Veis lo que digo? Tío, es que en verdad es muy tocho. También es que es un arma muy buena, requiere 5. Y el anillo que estábamos usando hasta ahora requería 4, creo, o 3, no me acuerdo. A lo mejor si me encuentro o me dan un anillo de nivel 5, o sea, que requiera 5 de poder mágico, pues cambia la cosa, ¿no? Pero hasta ahora yo juraría que no hemos encontrado ninguno, ¿no? A ver. Entiendo que estos son los carroñeros. Ah. Muy bien. Por si acaso, por si me entra hambre, ¿sabes?
I recognize this weapon. It's CATASACH, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
¿Oh? What? Vale. En serio, tío.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Ay, Dios. Ay, siempre me lío, tío. Porquería, tío. Estas en teoría las puedo usar, ¿no? Espérate. Que pa' qué, ¿no? Pero... Ay, por Dios. Yo qué sé, tío. Por no dar equipo a lo otro, que es que da vergüencita ajena. ¿Sabes? Vale. Vale, justo ahí. A medianoche. Entiendo que puedo esperar aquí, porque si no... Ay, por Dios. Porque las misiones que tienen un contador no me dejan esperar en el sitio. Tengo que ir y volver hasta ahora, sí o sí. Pero las que me dicen de esperar, creo que sí.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked
Parece
me
que
to
ya es
bring.
medianoche.
This is good. But the moon is not yet high
Ahora.
enough. Would you like to wait with me?
Yes. I will keep you company.
Sit then in that case. And remain silent. I must meditate.
Ay, salud.
CATASACH, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato alcom frangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quate grenfem, linqui damda renaute da Hatox. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam, de taragam buledam, de tataminam reloidan, adotalamen kantebedam, en antelam verfragtangom.
Por Dios.
CATASACH! Help me! Please!
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster? Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand.
What?
It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you. You never should have done that, CATASACH. To save one, Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
No sé quién se supone que es ese.
I cannot believe it.
Anda.
He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar,
Anda.
the High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. And he was afraid. CATASACH protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice.
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has been missing for moons.
The kings and queens could tell me where they saw him for the last time.
Then you must earn their trust. Arm yourself with patience and courage on Almanawi. Your journey is still long.
Thank
¿Qué
you,
dice?
Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for CATASACH. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
Muy bien. Pues al final tenemos que hacerlo igual. Encuentra la pista. O sea, tenemos que hacer esto. Que igual íbamos tras la pista. Es que no... Es gracioso, ¿no? Pero... Eso. Pues muy bien. Por favor. Quiero salir de aquí. Vale, ¿puedo hacer alguna de las misiones aquí? No sé si tengo... No. Vale, pues lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Entiendo, es que no sé si... Por favor. Por favor, quiero salir de aquí. No sé si tengo que hablar con... Oye, no había una entrada por aquí, por Dios. No, sí. Perdón. No sé si tengo que hablar con todos, solo con uno. A lo mejor cada uno me da una pequeña pista. ¿Vale? Aunque como no es obligatorio ganarte la confianza de todos ellos, ¿vale? Por eso imagino que te los ponen todos, ¿no? O casi todos. Para que por lo menos uno te sirva de esto. Que entiendo que existe la posibilidad de que falles eso, ¿entiendes? De hecho, es la curiosidad que me entra ahora, ¿no? Si haces las misiones... o Duncas. Aquí estaba Ulan, ¿verdad? Era el de aquí. El de aquí creo que es Duncas. ¿O Duncas es el de aquí? No lo sé. ¿Y esto? What? ¿Cuándo he ido yo aquí? Da igual, déjalo ahí. No, espérate. Bueno. Esto no lo podemos hacer, así que aquí. Vale. Bueno, da igual. Vamos aquí mismo, ¿vale? Y ya lo vamos viendo. Pues nada, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Y ya para el próximo vídeo seguimos con esto. Yo creo que no nos tiene que quedar demasiado del juego, pero oye, yo qué sé. Cosas que... En fin. Vale. En fin, espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Un saludo a todos, muchas gracias. Y nos vemos en el próximo.